Good morning. Hi, my
morning.
name's Michael. What's your name?
Albert Smith.
Albert Smith. Thank you for talking with me today, Albert. Albert, if I was an eyeball doctor and I came to you and I offered you $10 million for one of your eyeballs,
Nope.
be a 15-minute surgery, I give you a glass eye, you could choose right or left.
Nope.
You just wouldn't be able to see out of it. Would you sell one of your eyes for $10 million?
It ain't worth that much.
Okay. How about both of your eyeballs for $100 billion?
Nope.
Now, explain to me why you wouldn't sell one of your eyes, because you'd still
Because I
have
can
one
see,
good eye.
I can see. That's the problem. If I can see,
Yeah.
I want to stay safe.
Yeah. Well, they say that if you have one eyeball, the only thing you would lose is your depth perception.
Beside point.
Yeah. You would have you think about this. You could go anywhere you wanted. You could bless as many people as you wanted to with that kind of money. You know what that kind of money would do? You could
I don't care what
Yeah.
that kind of money might.
So-
I can make that. I'll just use my eyes.
okay, you can use your eyes to make $10 million.
Yep.
Okay.
If I
But
want.
you're right. Our eyes are precious to us.
Right.
They're just little windows that our soul is looking out of.
Right.
So if you wouldn't sell both of your eyeballs for any amount of money, how much more value then is your soul that those eyes are looking out of?
Oh no.
So
no.
let me ask you another
I want you
question.
to sell my soul.
Yeah. Do you think you're a good person?
My soul is to God.
Yeah. Do you think you're a good person?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody says that. Do you have a smoke detector in your home?
Do I got a smoke detector? Yes, I do.
You would never purposely take the batteries out of it because it's there to protect you from a smoke or a fire
Right.
while you slept so you can get out of the house so
Right.
you don't burn to death.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is put a fresh pair of batteries in your conscience, so to speak. The word conscience actually means two words. It means with knowledge. Con, with, and science knowledge. So you ready to take the good person test? Can you handle that?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Okay, well, let's do it. How many lies have you told in your whole life?
Oh, quite a bit. How many do you think you lied?
I've told, I don't even know how many. It's countless. What do you call someone who tells one lie or 10,000 lies?
Who do I tell?
What do you call someone who tells one lie or 10,000 lies? What are you for telling one lie?
Well, I'm a liar.
Exactly. You ever stolen anything ever in your whole life, irrespective of the value when
Well,
you were a kid?
Yes.
What do you call someone who
I ain't
steals?
gonna tell you what.
It's a thief.
That's
So
a thief, yeah.
now you just told me you're a lying thief. Now, do you still think you're a good person?
Yes.
Okay. You ever hit
Because
your
I know what I do wrong.
Okay. You ever hit your finger with a hammer, slam your hand in a door? Out.
Not on purpose.
Yeah. Well, out
Ain't that
comes.
crazy?
Yeah. Exactly. Because of the pain and anger,
Right.
out comes GODDAMN that hurt. You ever use God's name in blasphemy? Ever you've hit your finger with a hammer?
No.
You've never used God's name as a cuss word.
No.
Okay.
You're talking about.
That's not
God?
another lie, is it? You've never think back.
The
You've
thing
never.
is, it says, "Thou shalt not lie."
Yeah.
Right.
So you've told a lie. So you've
Right.
broken that commandment. We're
No, I did
walking.
not. I
We're
did not.
walking.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. We're walking through the Ten
What was
Commandments.
What was
Yeah.
the question?
Yeah.
Tell me what's the question.
You said how? I said how many lies have you told in your
No,
whole
not
life?
that one, but God.
You ever use God's name in blasphemy?
And I said no.
Okay, well I'm just making sure because most people,
What is God's name?
he's got many names. He's got a name that nobody knows but himself.
He's only
So-
got one. It's
Oh.
Jehovah.
He's got many names. He's called the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He's called the Great
got-
I Am. He's
he's
called the
got
Good
only
Shepherd.
one-
He's
only
called
one.
the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. He's called a lot of things. It's Jehovah Jireh. He's
Yeah,
called
but
a
that
lot
ain't
of
his
things.
That ain't his name.
We don't want to go
What is
down.
his name?
We don't want to go down rabbit trails. Jesus said, if you
that
look at a woman and lust for her, you've committed adultery with her in your heart. You ever looked at a woman with lust?
I ain't gonna tell you that neither.
You have. Like you've got red
Yeah,
blood in
right.
your vein. You're a man. Have you had? Let me ask you a question. Ever in your whole life have you had sex outside of marriage? You have, haven't you? That's that's fornication. You have you ever?
I've only been married one time.
But have you ever had before you got married? Did you have sex with another female? That's fornication.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Is that another lie?
Can we cut this off?
Yeah, I know you're getting uncomfortable. It's like
Right.
I know it is. It's like that's what's it's tough when we walk
Are
through the
you a
commandments.
preacher?
By God's grace, I'm an evangelist and a street preacher. So,
Don't-
so let me ask you a question. I walked you through 4 of the 10 commandments,
Mhm.
And you just told me you're a lying thief and an adulterer at heart. So if God were to judge you by that perfect standard, God forbid you were to die
won't
tonight
do
in your
that.
sleep, would you be innocent or guilty of breaking the 10 Commandments?
I don't know. You ask God. God's what you
Yeah.
want.
Well, I'm just showing his attributes. I'm showing his law that was given to Moses on Mount Sinai. You'd be guilty like the rest of us. Based
Right.
off of that, would you go to heaven or hell?
Well, I don't know. It depends on God.
Revelation chapter...
He's the one that judges.
Yeah. Well,
Not
Revelation, I'm just telling you what his word said. Revelation chapter 21, verse 8 says, all liars will have their part in the lake of fire. Man, I've just met you, and the thought of you ending up in hell, it breaks my heart. It horrifies me. It takes my breath away.
Well,
So,
the problem is,
yeah.
I hope God knows who I am, what I do, stuff like that, and He always forgives a man.
Well, think
I'll
about.
see you later.
Hey,
I
give me 1 second. I know this is. Give me 1 second, okay? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Would you just finish the interview with me?
What
do you-
kind of interview?
Do you
lied to me?
Yeah.
Telling me I only got 5 minutes. It's all
Yeah.
over.
Well,
it's all over. See you
well.
later.
Do you know what the gospel is? You know Jesus. Have you heard of Jesus
heard
dying
about
on the
it.
cross?
I've heard
Have you
that.
heard that?
Yes,
We
I've-
broke God's law. Jesus paid the fine. And if you'll humble yourself and repent and believe the gospel, God will take the death sentence off of you. Not because you're a good person, but because He's kind and rich in mercy. So please think about this, okay? I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today.
Okay.
God
See
bless
later.
you.
Bye.